In a time beyond our comprehension, the heavens were not solely illuminated by celestial bodies. Within the boundless and infinite expanse of the cosmos, immortal beings of pure energy and might existed to venerate, serve, and extol the Creator. Yet, amongst them, one deemed itself superior, a being who, in its relentless pursuit of perfection, ultimately brought about its own downfall. But pride led to the fall. Lucifer, the bearer of light, rebelled against God himself, dragging with him an army of fallen angels. His ambition would be the very last thing he would ever control, and the price would be more than he could ever fathom. This is the tale of the fallen angels, a secret buried deep within time. A story of betrayal, of power, of descent, and above all of consequences that echo through eternity. Today, we delve into what the Bible has left untold. Brace yourself to uncover the hidden truth about those who dared to defy heaven itself. Since the dawn of creation, angels have been luminous and immortal beings destined to serve God. They inhabited paradise, living to adore and fulfill divine will. Each angel possessed a unique purpose, but among them all, one shone brighter: Lucifer, the angel of light. His beauty and wisdom were unparalleled. He held an elevated position and was, for a long time, regarded as the most perfect of all angels. However, at some point in his existence, pride took root in his heart. Lucifer believed his stature could be even grander, that he could usurp God's throne. Thus began his fall from grace. Lucifer, the bearer of light, became the harbinger of darkness, when his ambition transgressed the bounds set by God. Unwilling to remain subservient, he hatched a plot against the Creator. His arrogance swelled, and he enticed other angels to join his rebellion. These angels, now infamous as the fallen angels, followed Lucifer in his audacious attempt to defy divine order. But what transpired afterward is a matter of scant detail known to few. While the Bible alludes to the war in heaven, the Book of Enoch, an apocryphal text, provides further insight into the events that unfolded. Lucifer and his adherents not only defied God, but descended to earth, endeavoring to corrupt his human creation. Their downfall was not merely a celestial occurrence, but an event with profound ramifications that reverberated throughout the entire terrestrial realm. Following their defeat, Lucifer and the fallen angels were banished to earth, yet their influence transcended the celestial realm. The narrative does not conclude with their expulsion from the heavenly kingdom. The Book of Enoch unveils that upon their arrival on earth, the fallen angels descended to interact with humankind, imparting forbidden knowledge. They divulged to mankind secrets of guile, metallurgy, magic, and other arcane arts hitherto unknown. The interaction of these angels with mortal women gave rise to something even more tragic: the Nephilim. These beings, offspring of angels and humans, possessed extraordinary abilities, but were inherently corrupted. What appeared to be a blessing was in reality a disguised curse. The world was overrun by this new race of hybrid creatures, and violence consumed the earth. The Nephilim wielded their powers to subjugate humankind and spread corruption. The consequences were devastating. God then decreed that purification was necessary. Before we proceed, I want to take a brief intermission and kindly request that you subscribe to the channel. Yes, you heard right. If these revelations resonate with you and you're eager to delve deeper into the realm of fallen angels and their relevance to our present day, I urge you not to miss a single detail. Click the bell icon to enable notifications and stay abreast of upcoming videos. God did not overlook the corruption brought by the fallen angels and their offspring. To restore order, he sent the deluge. The earth was cleansed by the waters, and the Nephilim, along with the majority of corrupted humankind, were eradicated. The Bible recounts the story of a righteous man, Noah, who was chosen to survive and preserve the human lineage. Through Noah, humanity was granted a second chance, yet the evil introduced by the fallen angels did not vanish entirely. Even after the deluge, the specter of corruption lingered over the world. The influence of the fallen angels was not entirely eradicated. Their followers remained in hiding, biding their time for an opportune moment to resume their machinations. Although the cleansing had been an act of divine retribution, the fallen angels persisted as a dormant menace, poised to resume their manipulations and sow discord. At this juncture, it is imperative to contemplate the enduring struggle between good and evil, between celestial beings and the forces of darkness. The narrative of fallen angels is not merely a historical recounting, but a poignant reminder of how choices can shape the trajectory of destiny. Following the flood, humanity began to rebuild, but the threat of darkness persisted. Even without a visible presence, fallen angels continued to influence mankind invisibly, manipulating hearts and minds, fomenting division and conflict. The Bible speaks of how demons continue to operate in the shadows, striving to lead God's children astray. What many fail to realize is that the celestial battle is far from over. The forces of darkness have not yielded. They operate within the subtle nuances of human history, endeavoring to taint hearts and lead souls astray from the path of enlightenment. This spiritual warfare is a tangible reality, manifesting in our present era, often unbeknownst to us. It is at this juncture that the tale of the fallen angels compels us to contemplate the role that spiritual forces play in our lives. This is not merely a narrative of the past, but a cautionary tale regarding the challenges that still confront us today. Are we being seduced by the same pride that led Lucifer to his downfall, or do we stand firm in divine truth? The Bible foretells that one day the fallen angels and their cohorts will stand before the final judgment. In the ultimate apocalypse, all who rebelled against God, including Lucifer and his demons, will be cast into the lake of fire, where they will dwell eternally. This will mark the culmination of the cosmic struggle between light and darkness. But until that moment, the struggle continues. Each one of us has a role to play in this spiritual battle. The fight is not only in the heavens, but also in our hearts and in our daily choices. Therefore, the story of the fallen angels is not merely a cautionary tale, but a call to vigilance and the determination to follow the light. If the weight of this reflection resonates with you, and you crave more profound content like this, subscribe to the channel and enable notifications. Join our community and share your own insights on this crucial topic. The legacy of fallen angels extends far beyond ancient history. Their influence continues to shape the modern world in ways we often fail to perceive. Popular culture, politics, and human relationships all are impacted by unseen spiritual forces that seek to divide and corrupt. But the good news is that the light still shines. Those who choose truth, justice, and kindness can resist the allure of darkness. Therefore, today's documentary is not merely about the past. It is an invitation to contemplate our role in the ongoing spiritual battle. Fallen angels still walk among us, yet we too have the power to choose the light. If you enjoyed this video and wish to delve deeper into other profound subjects, share your thoughts in the comments. What insights did you glean from the tale of the fallen angels? Have you encountered spiritual challenges in your own life? We are eager to learn how you navigate both internal and external struggles. Share your story and contribute to the growth of our community. Enroll today and embark on this journey.